After losing his wife of 61 years, Bishop Earl went viral after his granddaughter recently posted video of him tying the knot again at the age of 90. And his new bride is almost 30 years younger than he is. Come on, boy. You better come on, Pastor. Boy, you better look at God. Player still got it. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome newlyweds Hanan and Bishop Earl. Man, what a story. How y'all doing?
Good. We're doing good,
wonderful.
Steve.
90.
90. Going on 91.
See, this is what I was just talking to the audience about fighting age. Don't let it come get you.
Right.
You ain't letting it come get you.
No, sir. No, sir. I'm not getting in that rocking chair.
You ain't getting in it?
I might walk around it, but I'm not getting in it.
Okay, so duly noted. So let me ask you this. Bishop, you were married to your first wife for 61 years.
61, right.
What made you decide to try love again?
Well, you're in a house for whole years by yourself, nobody to talk to, and I just decided I wanted a wife. And I started praying and asking God to send me a wife. Someone that would love me and treat me right. That's all I asked for. And I saw this beautiful girl here. We were in the community room in our
a senior building. What were you doing in the senior building?
I lived there.
She lived there, yes.
Wait, hold on. You lived in the... Hold on, let me see what's going on. Now, Hanan, how old are you?
63.
You 63?
Yeah.
You look good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you look good.
Thank you. Thank you.
So now you all lived in the same building?
Yes.
And so you saw her in the community room, and then what?
Yes, we was taking our vaccine shots, and I saw this young lady, and I tapped her on the shoulder, and I said to her, "How long have you been here? Are you new in this building?" And
now, Bishop, let me stop you. You knew she was new in the building. So when you saw her, you knew she was new to this building.
Well, I had never seen her before in that building.
Oh, I got you
Well,
now.
I came in just to get my COVID shot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I took the day off from work.
Yeah, maybe I got the wrong idea about a senior citizen home. I thought everybody in there had to be retired.
Oh, no.
Now, let me ask you something. Now, you was at there to take COVID test. When he approached you and started talking to you, what was your first thoughts?
I just looked at him, and I said, he's really good looking.
You probably
So
heard that before. Yeah, you 90. yeah, you 90. You done heard this before. So
sitting down, he was sitting down, and I like thick men. So I saw his thickness.
when you say you saw his thickness, what
No. I saw, that he could possibly be a tall man.
Okay. I was. Okay, so did you have any inkling, because he don't look 90.
No.
Did you think 90?
No.
But you thought she looked too young to be.
I thought she looked too young to be living in that building because she had to be over 60.
Okay, now, Hanan, you were married before.
Yes.
You were living the single life.
Yes.
How was that going?
It wasn't.
Oh, little black women, y'all had that answer handy. How was it? It wasn't. Any more questions? How you think it was going? Yeah, I know that's right.
Yeah.
So, did you ask her out? How did this go?
I invited her to come to my church. I thought, well, maybe she come to my church, I get a chance to talk to her.
So now let me ask you this. Now, y'all met in March.
Yes.
Yes.
5 months later, you married.
Yes.
Yes.
Now, people would think that's kind of quick. How did you know Hanan was the woman for you?
Because I had asked God for the type of woman she was. She seemed to have the type of love and care, and she's a woman that didn't hide nothing. I mean, she would lay it out on the table. I felt from her like I when I got close to her, you know, I got different feeling from when I got close to other women.
Yeah, I know. See, Bishop, now we back. We tracking now. See, we back where we supposed to be now. Because now I know what you're talking about. When you got closer, you had this feeling. It was kind of like a tangling.
Yeah.
Not a tingling, a tangling. It was a tangling. See, a lot of women don't know what men feel. Like you all, your toes curl and little stuff like that. We have a tangling, and it just goes, it starts in the face and it flushes, and then it just runs down, and then it has an area it stops in. And that's when all the tangling and feelings gather in one area. And if it stay there, we got to do something. So you all had a wedding, you had a beautiful ceremony, you're surrounded by your friends. Tell me a little bit about the ceremony, Hanan.
Oh, it was beautiful. And oh, look, that was our first dance.
You still dancing?
You know, Steve, I never danced. So I told her, I said, well, I'll turn you around one time. I said, that's it. But you know, when I turned around that one time, you know, it felt so good till we went again. we end up 3 times.
Yeah. Now, let me talk to you about this, because Bishop, your granddaughter, Cecily, she's here. So what made you post the video?
2 years before my grandmother passed, I lost my husband. So he just poured his heart out to me, and I could understand. And so sitting at the wedding, I could feel the love between them. And it just gave me hope for my future, but also just to see that my grandfather was able to start again and just to find love again. Wow. So, yeah.
But you know what, though, Bishop and Hanan, what advice would you give to folks who think that it might be too late to find love?
It's never too late to find new love. If you think it's too late, it's too late, but it's never too late.
Hanan, how do you feel?
For me, I think women just have to be open. You know, we have these checklists of what we want our men to be. The only thing I wanted was his thickness and his type, okay? And I wanted to be the apple of his eye.
You're gonna keep talking about this thickness, and we just got this show.
Right. But I also wanted I wanted to be the apple of his eye. That was my prayer. And I wanted somebody that was going to be true to me, and that when he see me, he see his life.
That's right.
You know, that's wow. You know, I think this is such a great story, because I have so many women on shows ask questions. Steve, where do I go meet a man? How do I meet a man? It's no formula to it. First of all, he wanted something. He asked God for it, and he believed it could happen. But then she said something that it kind of stuck out to me too. She said, women have this checklist. But then sometimes, have you ever thought your checklist ain't always the right checklist? If your checklist was all that good, you'd have somebody. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's not to say you are to settle. That's not what I'm selling. But I think she says you have to be open. She wanted a man where she was the apple of his eye, that when he looked at her, he saw his life. Get out your way sometimes. Sometimes we got to get out our way. That checklist can be so exact that you're missing something that should have been on the checklist that you didn't think of. Wow. And they found each other, and it's never too late. But it starts with the belief, and you got to be open. And I want to thank your granddaughter for posting the video, because, I mean, how many people need to know that you can find love at any age? I just think y'all's story is going to inspire a lot of people to never give up. And I want to thank you all for joining me today. Ladies and gentlemen, please, Bishop Earl and his wife, Hanan.